Okay, this is a little stud that I got in, a couple days ago. And what I want to show you today is the lesson of the wall. I want him to step over. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is the basis of groundwork, but that right jaw, this will be about the first groundwork exercise also, but this is what the wall can teach him if you tie him up right. That rope is telling him to step that right hind underneath him. He's not comfortable. He's anxious. We'll just see if he can figure it out. There's that rope telling him to step his hindquarters under, but instead he crashed into the wall. So he's coming back, take another run at it. It's touching his left jaw. Right hind foot should step under. We'll wait. We'll just let the wall teach him. And this is a woolly little stud colt. He's not used to earning his scratches, and this is the time of year where 2-year-old stud colts get to thinking they're all that in a bag of chips. And all I want him to do is figure something out without me involved. There's that right hind, and he walked to the wall. But he didn't learn the lesson, did he? He's back exactly where he was. I want him to focus on where the feel of that rope is telling him to be. Inside hind, shoulder. Nope, it's not right. And we're gonna let him stay there until he figures it out. It's a real simple lesson. I call it the lesson of the wall. But it's really teaching him to follow a feel. Let's see if he can figure it out. And this isn't a speed event. Number one, he has to learn to stay where I put him, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Number two, he has to learn to follow the feel of that lead rope and halter. He's found a spot that no pressure. Now it's telling him to step under and move his shoulder across, just like that. But really, it's telling him to stand still, straight on, just like that. That's the lesson of the wall. If you can get the horse to stand like that and control his emotions, that's optimum. It was there for an instant, wasn't it? It'll keep getting longer and longer and longer the more he practices it. And this is non-violent. This is simply a lesson of relax, control your emotions, stay where I put you. I will come back and take you off the wall. No amount of anxiety is going to solve the situation. Relaxing, giving yourself a shot of dopamine is what's going to control the anxiety. And he has to learn it himself. You can't hit a horse with a stick or a training tool until they're soft, quiet, and relaxed. They have to find it. And he's standing there parallel to the wall because it's comfortable for him. When he leaves here, he will stand facing the wall and just relax and be asleep. It's kind of amazing. Horses are the most amazing creatures. But we have to get them to where we can coexist with them. We have to get them. Studs don't like giving ground. Studs don't like giving up control. That's how the species has survived. Our job is to not beat that out of them. We want to leave the horse in them. But our job is to set up situations where the correct answer is the easiest place to be, mentally, physically, and emotionally. He's quite relaxed standing there parallel to the wall, and there's not a problem or a thing wrong with that. But if he pulls his head that way, that rope is touching his left jaw. It's telling him to do something. Either bring his mind back or move his body. Right now, he's looking to his left, and that should be telling him to step his right hind under. Not backing up is not really the answer. That wall is asking him or telling him that he needs to yield this right hind leg and stick it underneath him and face up. And be relaxed while he's doing it. It's also touching him on the nose and the pole, which is back up, and that's an answer. And that answer is not bad, but that's the lesson of the wall right there. Yield that hindquarters and step that shoulder through. And if he would just face the tie ring and not take that step, he took that step forward there and it put pressure on his nose and his pole. There's the left hind and he's facing the wall. But he took another extra step and now he's parallel again, and that halter is laying on his nose and his pole. You can't overdo this. Horses that come here get tied up every day, every single day, until they learn the lesson of the wall. Simple. He'll get it. I hope that was some value to you. It's helping this paint stud. Bye.